Hey, yes, Spider-Bros, it's your friendly neighbourhood, the ultimate Spider-Man fan here, and I'm here with, as you can see on the screen, my review video on Venom Letter Be Carnage. So I've watched it for the third time last night, and now ready for the review. So like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell notification, favourites, and follow me on my social medias too, which should be in the description below. So, first of all, the movie definitely wasn't perfect, but to me it was a lot better than number one. But I'm only talking about the way you have more, let's say we have definitely more Venom scenes, even though some of them were a bit weird. And I will say, it was nice to, well, clearly we saw Carnage in the trailer. It was good to see Carnage in action, even though it wasn't the version I wanted to see. And it definitely wasn't the Ultimate Spider-Man one, which, well, maybe based off it a wee bit with the white teeth instead of the actual black teeth. And the eyes look exactly like Venom's. More like a redoing of Venom, but just in red. But the movie's more or less just... The movie... excuse me. The movie was near enough just focused... Let's say, the movie was mostly focused on the relationships between Eddie and Venom and Cletus Cassidy and Shriek's past. So basically, Venom, let's say Eddie Brock still... Well, I wouldn't say a journalist, but he's still doing interviews with Cletus Cassidy, and the main plot of, let's say, Cletus Cassidy has done so much bad stuff that he just more or less doesn't deserve to live anymore, so that he's set for the deathbed. So during one of the, I will say, including Dan and Annie, something's happened with them, and it's obvious that Annie would let Eddie Brock know first. Okay, he finds out what it is, and okay, I'll just say the shock hits him, non-spoiler, and let's see, during one of the interviews with Cletus Cassidy starts insulting Eddie Brock. A lot of these may have seen this, but I'm going to avoid spoilers. Well, try to anyway. And they get into a scrap from, well, Cletus Cassidy's behind the cage, and Eddie Brock's on the other end, but during the interview, the Venom symbiote lashes out, attacking Cletus, and Cletus makes Eddie bleed. Okay, then I will say, let's say Venom and Eddie have a wee bit during their relationship, friendship. I'll just say there's an up and down at one point. And then, of course, you've got the scene from the PlayStation exclusive, the one I did a reaction to, where Carnage's first appearance, which I thought would have been extended. In the extended clip on YouTube, I thought a few pieces had been cut out, but it wasn't. So, Cletus clearly escapes. And then, I will say, his main motivation is, Cletus and Carnage, basically the exact same method as Eddie and Venom. They make a deal between each other. Carnage will help Cletus find Eddie Brock, as long as Carnage helps Cletus find his woman. So, let's see. After finding out where Francine is, he uses Carnage to break her out. Out of the blue, Cletus Cassidy decides he wants to marry Shriek in a church. So that's the final showdown. I will say there's a good few scenes. I'll also say there's a good few scenes of swears. The after credits scene, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinions, from what I've seen on YouTube and all, I'd say the after credits scene would be the best part of the whole movie. Even though it's a teaser, it's definitely a teaser for possibly Venom 3. But other than that, I think I've said all I can. Hopefully I didn't leave anything out. And like I said, it couldn't have been perfect because of the original story. They definitely changed the symbiote story. But other than that, that's going to be it for this review. Hopefully I said enough. And yeah, other than that, Spideybro, thanks very much for watching this. I really do hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, I'll just say all these Spideybros as always in all of my next epic Spidey videos. Courtesy of your friendly neighbourhood, the ultimate Spider-Man fan. Thwip, 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 thwip.